Good morning. It is Sunday, February 11th, 2019. Welcome to another episode of Ruck Marching with Sergeant Woodard and Gus. It's really cold out here this morning. It's about 35 degrees. It's wet and rainy. Very moist and humid, so we're not going to go that far. Gus and I, or at least I have been up since 3:22 this morning. Had a few nightmares that just woke me up, and I decided, okay, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go wake him up for once. And obviously he didn't have too much of a problem with that. He was ready and roaring to go, so I got a couple cups of coffee into me and got him outside and took care of Ladybug, who's our older lab. She's literally 14 years old, and has been kind of sick for the past few days, and actually about a week or so. But she's up moving around, albeit slowly, but she's up and moving around. But Gus and I are getting ready to head out. We're going to probably do a short one today, come back, and I'll get cleaned up for church and drink more coffee and be ready to go. A couple things I want to talk about on, again, getting back to the concept of discussing leadership, is servant leadership. And what is that? There's a lot of great books out there that deal with servant leadership, both in the corporate world and within the military as well. But pretty simply, it's putting the needs of others before your own, and developing your subordinates, making sure that they're taken care of. This is my subordinate, Private Gus. Got to make sure he's taken care of all the time. That's why we're going out. Probably one of the best examples that some of you may remember is making sure that your troops ate first, slept first, and were taken care of first all the time before you did it yourself. And if that meant that there's very little food left for you going through the DFAC, well, c'est la vie. That's life. You take care of your troops first, just like I take care of Gus first, and Ladybug first, and the cat first. That's why they're always fed before we have dinner ourselves. Here's another little thing just to remind you of. Actually, a couple more things to remind you of. Don't be a dick when you're a leader. Don't be a jerk towards people, and make sure that you're as decent a human being as you can. And the second thing that goes along with that is don't be afraid to admit when you're wrong. There's a great John Wayne line that goes, "Don't say you're sorry, it makes you look weak." I don't agree with that. When you say you're sorry, it means that you own up to what you've Gus. It means that you're owning up to what you're doing or what you've done wrong, and you're trying to make amends for it. Actually, there's a great biblical reason behind that. You atone for your sins, and so if you made a mistake, made an error, you hurt somebody's feelings, or you acted like a dick towards somebody, you apologize and say you're sorry. And unfortunately, I have to do that a lot, but that's just what it is. At least you're acknowledging that you made a mistake, and you're apologizing for it. So, just a reminder, today is, again, Sunday, February 11th. So, guys and gals out there, make sure that you prepare for it, because we've got Thursday, February 14th coming up, and we all know what day that is. Sorry, my alarm went off on my phone. I've got multiple alarms like every 30 minutes starting at 3:30 in the morning. So that went off and I'm having to start this over again. But as we know, Thursday is Valentine's Day. So make sure that you prepare for it, because it will be held against you for the rest of the year if you don't. So go ahead and do that. Gus and I are going to get ready to go out. The rain's starting to pick up a little bit, but he doesn't care. And all my gear in my rucksack is waterproofed. And anyways, I will check in when we get back. And everyone, have a good morning. This is Sergeant Woodard and Private Gus. Out. Okay, we're back. It is cold, wet, and rainy. Gus is happy. I'm not. Everything is kind of soaked on me, and I'm gonna have to towel the boy down before we go back inside. But anyways, so outside of the rain, it's a beautiful morning, It's Sunday. I don't know what we're going to do without football. Thank goodness baseball season is starting soon. So find something to do with your family. Hey, there might be a good movie you can go out and watch. I don't know what's out. Don't care. I'll find out from someone in my family that'll tell me what's good. But anyways, everyone have an awesome day. Stay warm. Enjoy time with your family. Do good fellowship stuff with each other. Remember servant leadership. Take care of those who are underneath you. Develop them. Help them to grow. Make sure that they can move further on up than you ever have. Always develop your people to take your place or take someone else's place. Let's see. Recap. Don't be a dick. And if you are, apologize. Because it's always best to own up to your mistakes, especially if you've wronged somebody else. Remember, atone for your sins. All right, everybody. I'm going to go inside, drink some more coffee, get this thing ready to post, and take a shower and get ready for church, and maybe take a nap. And hopefully, no nightmares this time. Everybody have an awesome Sunday, and remember, relentless forward motion. Sergeant Woodard, Private Gus, out.